they didn't care about the experience because they were like, we can pack in as many people as we want and they're all gonna pay top dollar to do it. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Ashleigh here, going on a little trip now down at Queenscliff. There's a really exciting event on tonight. Make sure to go check out the last vlog with a lot of random little updates. But we are randomly, well, I think it's quite random, in a Big 4 where we're staying for the evening. Kind of a last minute booking because the event, you know, we want to like take it slow, take it easy, and then taking the ferry over tomorrow to the Mornington Peninsula side and then going to the Peninsula Hot Springs. So thank you to everyone who left me recommendations for the hot springs in this video. But I really wanted to show you, so we were driving, just driving along down past Geelong to this lovely town of Queenscliff. And I saw this sign on the side of the road that said, "Yes, said the seal." First off, locals. You guys know my obsession with seals. Why didn't you tell me there was a wine named after a seal with the logo of a seal?
And the bottle cap.
And the bottle cap, look, it's a seal! Okay, let's have this. Also, I hope you enjoyed us playing tennis. Did you have fun?
I definitely won.
So tonight is a winter solstice event here in Queenscliff. It's called Nightide. Not sponsored or anything, but we did get gifted tickets for the VIP party, which I'm really excited about. Aren't you pumped?
We're VIPs. That means we're very important.
Yeah. So there's gonna be like saunas, ice baths, things like that. Really
Tarot
excited.
reading.
Oh my gosh, I really hope the line isn't too long because I really want a tarot reading.
Well, we're VIPs. We can just keep people out of the way.
Ooh. What do we think?
It reminds me of the Cool Wine.
Oh my gosh, shout out
Yeah.
Cool Wine, my Hobart people. Cool Wine is the best. It's the best wine shop. Everyone there's lovely. And then they have their own like randomly bottled wine and it's really cheap and it's really good. Luna just had dinner, everyone.
It was an event.
We just heard her crunching. Okay, time to go to this event. It's not all about Luna. Waiting in line for the tarot. We're next in line. Hello, good morning. Wanted to give a quick little Nightide recap. So we did the ice bath. Brady did it for the full 2 minutes. I only did it for the 60 seconds because it was just like a whole spectacle. Like if it was more private, I feel like I would have been open to it because we did the ice stuff at the Deep Blue Hot Springs.
Yeah, but this was a lot colder because like this was an actual ice bath.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas that was like a cold plunge thing.
And then there was the sauna. That was really nice. Again, quite a spectacle, but a bit more private because you're like in the
It was like window, like on show.
Well, what was it? Because the guy that was in there with us, everyone kept banging on the glass and waving to him, and it was...
Yeah, and then he just got like full on change right in front of us.
Yeah, that was great.
That was nice.
So there was that, and then a bunch of really cool vendors. We did the tarot reading. We were really happy with our tarot. We did a couples reading. She didn't tell us to break up, which was good. Yes! We did the VIP, which was really cool. The VIP included 1 free drink and then a bunch of snacks and grazing tables. But it was really funny because we'd be like, okay, what's in, like for the people going around, oh, what's in the vegetable roll? Or the spring roll?
What's in the spring roll? Oh, it's spring roll.
But then I swear, each time we had it, it was a different one and we couldn't figure out what it was. But yeah, really nice. They had the bonfire, fireworks. It was like a cutesy little festival. Literally, we're going where the festival was. This is where it is in daylight because we are going on the ferry. Wow, it looks really busy. I don't know if
we're gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, it looks so busy.
Yeah.
But it was in that parking lot over there. But we are going to the ferry to go over to Sorrento. We're essentially doing a full loop, as I was saying. So this is, ooh, I'm dark. So this is the ferry from Sorrento to Queenscliff. Or sorry, Queenscliff to Sorrento, but it does go both ways. So funny, saw the license plate and was like, did you guys just get off the Spirit? And you were like, well, like 4 months ago.
We live here, is that okay?
Yeah. So I'm really excited for this because this looks quite bougie. So obviously different from the Spirit and different from Bruny Island. Those are the only other 2 in Australia that I've been on ferry-wise. And so has the mighty Subaru Jam Drop. So
shout out.
Shout out. Yeah.
Insert clips here. Full driving.
Oh my goodness, in the Otways. Any other comments about last night? The burning?
No, it was good. I mean, it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I didn't really know what to expect. It's just made me more excited to go back to Taz and do the Willie Smiths.
Yeah, because the burning was very reminiscent of that. Yeah, we're going back to Taz in 3 weeks. It was like a fun-size version. Yeah, like a fun-size version. Yeah. Oh, it was really funny though, because in the VIP bit, which again is really funny because the VIP, well, this literally the burning was right there last night, and then the VIP thing was upstairs in this ferry terminal, and the tarot. There was tarot like outside, which is the one we did, and then there was tarot in the VIP thing. I went up to a woman towards the end of the night asking like, oh, are you in line for this tarot? She was very drunk.
She was quite animated.
Yeah. She was like, over there, to the back. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to cut you in line. I was just asking. So that was fun. So fun. Did you want to have a quick squiz inside, or what time is it?
No, I want to stay in my car for an hour and wait for the ferry. Okay,
well, we have, 15 minutes. I didn't know if you want to have a quick squiz.
Yes, I want to go have a squiz. Hurry up.
I don't think so, but what if we saw seals? Oh my gosh, wait! Yes, Pippin!
Oh, introduce Pippin.
So, went up to the balloon guy last night. And I was like, I have an interesting, well, he was like, hello, little girl. And I'm like, awesome. I was like, I have an interesting request. And he's like, oh no. And I was like, no.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah. And I was like, I have a weird request. Can you make a seal? And then he kind of looked at me and he's like, well, there's not much to them.
Well, and first of all, he was like, oh, well, there's so many different types. Like, I don't know which one to do or whatever.
But we were literally talking. I was like, yeah, just a blob and some flippers.
Yeah, you can literally just blow up a balloon, put a little face on it, and it's like, that's a seal.
So this is Pippin. This is supposed to be a seal. I popped it on my Instagram, and some people did guess that it was a seal. Shout out my brother. But I think what confused me is this purple bit. Like, does this look like a seal? Let me know in the comments. Like, looking at it like this, it does.
Yeah.
Like, from a distance.
I don't understand what's going on here.
No.
Although, is that like...
the mouth.
Have they gone kind of like
this is
walrusy
the snoot.
Almost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it kind of looks like a snoot.
Yeah.
And then the purple bit is really... because this was a bracelet. Because that looks good. That looks fine. Anyway.
It's close enough.
Close enough. I A for effort, and we did not pay for it, so... exciting times. Okay, well, stay tuned for this ferry experience. And then where are we headed after we get off the ferry in Sorrento?
Are you asking me? Because I booked it, so of course I know.
Well, tell the people.
Oh, we're going to do more hot springs because that's our thing now.
Peninsula Hot Springs. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, and we have been keeping an eye on Miss Luna on the camera. Let's see where she is. We said hi to her earlier.
First of all, we literally set an alarm for like 2 minutes before the scheduled feeding time so we could wake up and watch her eat because we're not psychos.
Well, I want to make sure that the feeding was successful. So she's not near the camera right now. She probably went to go have a nap and she's probably like, Mom, leave me the F alone. I think she's on the couch because, yeah, she's really cute and stuff.
It's an obsession.
Well, I want to make sure that she's fed and that the feeder works.
Because it doesn't give you a notification saying feeding successful.
Well, I don't know if it does actually on my phone or just if I have the app open.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay, let's go inside. Well, actually, wait, how do we rate the coffee?
Actually good. Have you tried it?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And then Brady picked out some stickers. They had the cute little dollar sticker thing. I like the tarot looking one.
Well, I got that one more for you.
Oh, thank you. That's cool. Off we go. Oh wow, this is like a multi-level. Very fancy. Look at us go. Off we go. So happy we didn't wait to get food on the boat because there were so many more food options at the little cafe in there. So highly recommend that over the cafe here. Also now there's a really long line for the cafe in here. You can hear all the car alarms going off in the background, very reminiscent of a Spirit, but look at all the pretty lighthouses. Definitely want to explore more of Queenscliff. It looks very pretty, but just a quick trip this time. We are waiting to disembark. How would you rate your Sea Road Ferries journey?
It was absolutely beautiful, but there was no seals, so B-.
B-, okay, I respect that. Not that you can predict like seeing wildlife and stuff, but a girl can dream. Very bougie, I would say, a cross between, like definitely nicer than the Bruny Island ferry, which makes sense because it's a longer ferry. But then also, ooh, we're going down. Very modern. Like the decks and everything, like a lot more modern than the Spirit of Taz. Yeah.
But the Spirit of Taz had movies.
They had cinema, yeah.
Yeah.
Very sketchy looking cinemas, but they had cinemas.
And Wi-Fi that only worked
in the cabin.
No, didn't work in the cabin.
Oh, sorry, that only
worked. As soon as you enter the cabin, it shuts off. So
stupid. I was talking with Bernadette about that as well. I was like, because she got a cabin, and I was like, how annoying was it coming over on the Spirit to not have internet in the freaking cabin. Okay, time to get coffee and then the hot springs. We are kind of matching because I have a gray sweater, you have a gray hat, and I have an orange hat and you have an orange shirt.
Did you plan this?
Yeah. Time to go to the hot springs, so cue, I don't know, it's something on my camera. Cue iPhone footage. Woo! My goodness, I don't even know where to start. That was such a horrible experience, to say the least. I'm sure, I mean, I don't know. No, I'm not sure. I was about to say I'm sure people have had great experiences. Well, yeah, I'm sure people have. But it's such a massive property, and when we pulled up, we were like, okay, there's a lot of cars, We figured it was going to be more crowded. Yes, it's the weekend, so we put that into consideration. But we were thinking, okay, well, even though it's crowded, or even though there's a lot of people per se, and it's the weekend, being a Sunday, regardless of all that, it's a massive property. So they must have a lot of pools. But then we walk around, and there's literally 7, 8 pools, maybe 10 tops, and they're all really small. And people are packed in, and they have most of the property is just open land or like relaxation areas, but like people pay the money to go in the springs, in the pools. Yeah, like that's literally there,
And then
and then
these
there.
couple of ones.
And that's it. That's crazy. But there pretty much were none. Everyone was so loud, so inconsiderate, so loud. It was not relaxing at all. I will most definitely be sending my feedback. Only time I would ever go back is if it was like first thing in the morning on a random weekday. But even then, I don't know. There were lines to get into the pools. It just seemed like there was no cap on people. It was a very, like, it came across, they're very money hungry. They didn't care about the experience because they were like, we can pack in as many people as we want, and they're all gonna pay top dollar to do it. And then their whole shtick is like, okay, well, if you want privacy, pay $400.
But it wasn't even like privacy that we wanted.
No.
It was just not being overcrowded.
Yeah, it was, we just didn't want, you know, like there would be...
Like, I don't want to be sitting in a stranger's lap to try and relax.
No, no. So disappointing. We were really looking forward to it. I would not recommend, I would most definitely not recommend, because I was also trying to do the math in my head. The Deep Blue Hot Springs in Warrnambool was so much cheaper. And they have so many more pools. They have so many more pools. They're so much bigger. Yes, it's packed in a smaller area, but the thing with Warrnambool is they do it, at least that I saw, it's all in, like, you pay for 3 hours. And yes, the Peninsula Hot Springs, at least when we just went, it wasn't like a timed thing, like, oh, you go in at 12 and you have to leave by a certain time. But then because of that, more and more people were coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And at least at Warrnambool, which was really great, was, okay, you knew when you went in for your scheduled time, say it was 12 to 3, that at 12, there would be no one there because it would just be the group of people that went in with you. And you would know, okay, it's not like more and more people are going to keep coming because this is the X amount of people that paid for the tickets, and this is the X amount of tickets that were allocated.
Yeah, I feel like they cap it at like a certain amount, so it doesn't get
crazy.
Insane. Yeah.
Whereas the Peninsula Hot Springs, it was not at all. Like, genuinely, most people weren't even in the pools because there was nowhere to go. They were just literally roaming around trying to find a pool that wasn't super full, i.e. us. And it was so loud. It was so loud. I was thinking like, okay, because there were some pools that were a bit more spread out. And so I was thinking like, oh, okay, this one's a bit further away from, you know, the main area or something. And then we would go, and then people would just be on their phones, talking, just...
We found one pool that wasn't as crowded. So we're like, okay, let's, you know, hang out here for a bit and whatever. And I think we were there for all of like 5-10 minutes before
not even
10 more people rocked up. And then
it was like stepping all over
they're
you.
like treading on my ankles, trying to get past us and whatever. And it's like,
well, there goes a good moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would not recommend. Save your money, save the trip, honestly. If you are looking for a great rec, we really loved the Deep Blue Hot Springs in Warrnambool. Obviously a bit more of a trek from Melbourne, but so worth the trip. I would honestly do a day trip from Melbourne to Warrnambool over doing this.
I think I said that.
You did.
I think I said that.
You did in the last vlog. Because I remember you
saying... It's worth the 3-hour
journey,
or whatever trip.
Yeah.
And I stand by that even more now.
I stand by that.
Yeah.
Such a bummer. I mean, because I know some of you have commented that you had great experiences at the hot springs, the Peninsula one that we just went to, which is great. And we were saying before that maybe if we went to this one first, we would have a different opinion and be like, oh, this is cool, because it's a very picturesque area. but it's very much like a tourism destination where you go and you get your cute Instagram photo after waiting in line for an hour to go to the hilltop pool, just so you can post that you went and then call it a day, and it's not even relaxing.
Because it's funny, because like every post on their Instagram feed of like the hilltop pool or whatever, it's like there's like 1 or 2 people in there, and it's like, you know, looks relaxing and whatever.
Yeah.
And then when you actually get there, there's like a line of like
There was
20
a massive
people.
line.
20 people waiting to have their 5 minutes in the pool before they get kicked out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is there were, at least that one had a strict time limit, which is totally fair in the sense that, okay, well, yeah, if there's a lot of people, but then if your sole purpose of going is to relax, then it's not really that relaxing, because it's like...
Because you got a crowd of people waiting for you to get
Yeah,
out.
and
Yeah.
staring at you the entire time and watching you. Well, I'm gonna end the vlog, because that's just depressing. And actually, before we do, let's check on Luna. Let's see what she's up to.
We're gonna end it on a high note.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up the mood. Let's see what she's up to. I think she's trying to get dinner. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. She is so cute. Oh my freaking God, Luna. She moved the camera over.
Oh, she's trying so hard.
We don't deserve animals, everyone. You know what? There was a really loud raven or crow or whatever around one of the pools, and I was like, you know what? As annoying as this freaking crow is, it's fine, because it's not people shouting. Anyway, our cat is happy. She wants dinner an hour early, nothing surprising. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Yeah, Deep Blue Hot Springs, highly recommend. Not this one that we just went to, but the one in Warrnambool. Okay, catch you guys next time. Bye! Wait, bye.
Oh, sorry, bye.
Bye!